talking point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, family, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. My name is Mr. Komon-Tok. Today, again, we deal with usual Komon-Tok them. A quite interesting program tonight. The first one first, we'll look at the message where Adebayo Pool, we say they don't send a private invitation to Madabio for make you go answer for crimes that we don't commit on the country. We'll analyze on it. And secondly, we go also talk to Honorable Lansana. You got to explain to me because yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, we put the issue of the Paramount Chief for like can confirm to me actually if the government buy Mutukadem for the Paramount Chief. He will join me on the program and he will explain. We will go ask on some series of questions there, and perhaps if you say a question, we go ask her. You go put her on the chat. We go see her and they. Maybe perhaps we'll open the line for a few calls. It's very busy, but we'll see if you go entertain some calls there. And also we go look at the Minister of Information. Don't go give talk about climate change, how it affects the country in general. And we go look at videos the way they make rounds on the social media. If not the first time this for January, well, this is now Talking Points community. The program where they listen, so we call them Komon-Tok. I've always really welcome the people who are joining for the first day. You are highly, highly welcome. Please consider for subscribe and be part of the family, part of the community. Yeah, we got strong community where they share. So once you join, we don't forget for the share. Also, as always, we need to waste time. We can't just now for them by the issues here. Better one. They can't just
platform for news every day now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so first thing first, because Honorable Dewitwina and a very busy man, we will go first with Honorable. We ask him first some of those questions that we were asking. And after that, now, when Honorable, if you're around, you go take some calls there, or at least we go come up with some of those issues that we want to deliberate on. But at least now we get the chance, since you don't deal with you already on the platform.
Yeah, but you come in low and it gets you clear. I don't know whether that means speaker or waiting.
You get me now, Honorable? You get me?
I really get you, but it's not clear. That's my problem. But you get me?
They get you clear. Perfect.
Okay, well then we move on with that. Or like just go in and come in again and see.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so fam will just wait Honorable for making a refreshing page and come back. All right, so we add Honorable back. Now we see wait till we can get on this one. All right. So now be a small. In case you want to ask question, you go put on the chat. We go send on to the Honorable. Most probably we might open the line if the time permits the Honorable for talk with me that length. You get me now? Loud and clear now?
Yeah, they get you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Honorable. As always,
yeah.
We appreciate you for giving you time each and every time we invite you on the for contact to the people, and you're willing more than ever. We're not a waste time here. We get short conversation here today, and perhaps we might open the line for a few calls then where you go and respond to. One of the, I don't know if you did get me. It seems as
now they get you. Now the loudspeaker and they look get now make card you see at the time for Lingan and me ace.
Oh, so Famula will just a little bit patient. We really want when I put on questions, if I get any question on the chat, so we go forward on to Honorable.
You good?
You get me now?
Yeah, very loud and clear now.
Okay, fantastic. So as always, we don't waste time. We go straight to the point. Now, a video will be circulate social media where we be put on President Bio buying Jeep them for Paramount Chiefs. From what we get, they say 191. A lot of conversation we go on this one. Some people argue what's in the necessity of this one. Some people they will tweet.
Yeah, they will tweet live and clear.
All right. Family, when they get loud and clear, out there, when I put on the comment section, if they get loud and clear.
Yeah.
Lord, we just get confirmation from family. Lord, just get confirmation from the comment section if they get loud and clear before we continue. All right. Okay. So now they get you loud and clear, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. Lamin, thank you, and Daniel as well. Thank you very much. All right. All right. So let me go straight to the point, Honorable.
Yes,
first
sir.
and foremost, you will confirm to we because the platform right now we broadcast now two different platforms. We just reiterate this to the people and within our YouTube TPP Leon. We also in our Facebook where people and they watch me from the two platforms they join jointly. Is it true that the president buy motorcar them for the Paramount Chief then?
Yeah, that I go confirm say yes, not true. And know that if Rita you go you building now, you they see them they clear one and visible one.
And you go to confirm for we how much motorcar the president buy?
Now 192 where they cover all the chiefdoms them where we get now the country.
192. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. 192. Okay. Now another thing where people ask because this some people are saying that the second term this because we in 2021 we see we don't know if it's gonna be the promise for say the president's promise or buy motorcar them for the Paramount Chief. Because some people and they go their assumptions say then we don't buy for them already 2021 and then get fairly new motorcar them where do it EBK where then be buy for them back and this but don't buy for them. But you want to clarify for William people to understand.
One thing I go make clear now that 2021 not to them all them be give vehicle at all. We will get the people that they call the PCMP them. Now them be make available for motorcar, but through that same day, the president be make and clearly say the Paramount Chiefs that they suffer and the need for move from one chiefdom to another for they get engagement to then compete them. Now make when you watch the type motorcar even when the president don't buy this time round. Now them motorcar the way with they call back your dog face. When at Toyota Land Cruiser them, not a motorcar way person they go sit down for bluff, not a motorcar way person they sit down for chill. Now motorcar way they able move now any jungle where they show you say yes as a Paramount Chief, you for able use them for go right into your interior for me to the people them. Now then kind particular Toyota then the president buy this time round for them.
All right. Okay, Honorable, I think we all be aware about PPA, the Public Procurement Authority, PPA. Is there any, they make any big government announce on this for say they are buying motorcar for the Paramount Chief then? All right. So, okay, family law just patient. The Honorable don't go first because we want to know the steps so they use or buy this. All right. I think Honorable don't come back.
Yeah, yeah, generally, the standard procedure always government they ensure say it follow them. Now make for anything where they want to do, they must make sure say whether they don't do the procurement bidding and everything, they send an MPPA for no objection. And an MPPA they give clearance for say, okay, we don't give no objection clearance after they don't certified all the one the way they bid for make sure say then go in for do the procurement. The only thing since you be just tell me today say they come on because if I don't give you more research for tell you the one they will be bid and would that be win the contract for do this particular procurement. But I'm not going to tell you that now. But the thing what I go tell you now that the process was followed and MPPA begin no objection. Them would carry for don't way back before elections. But like you know how the country if you become before elections, waiting people if I don't say now that now campaign we campaign to them. And the president doesn't want it to look that way. The president wants it to look at it's a service he's rendering to the people, the paramount chief, and that it try for achieve. So now I make you notice say they don't become before election. It's one or two if you don't promise them way back before election. But if you see them come now for let them not use that line there for Brandam. But all the processes we are absolutely followed.
All right, okay, thank you. Unfortunately, we're not able to get it without award this contract. Maybe sometime in subsequent program that you might
we go do a better research and then I will give you all the information they needed and maybe in our next contact for like people and really get a clarity of who that they be bid, who that win and how the vehicle them take come na saloon.
Honorable, this question a lot of people can ask them, particularly those people who they are awarding contracts and some then they go buy are these vehicle brand new or maybe then just second hand and paint there? Because we don't see the allegations and all over social media. Governments can award contract to certain people there. Where they go buy second fairly used car then paint there, then buy new tire, then plastic, then cow then at the country, and space of maybe 1 to 3 years, they begin to problem. Are these vehicles brand new or are they second hand?
Yeah, though I get an experience of logistics, but I'm not going to ascertain that now because when I see the vehicle and team up, I see them by looks, like what I say, by looks, then look capture eye for say they look new. But now only motor mechanic then go certify that. Despite me now a logistician, but I'm not going to use that definition. Yes, then tire then they in good order, then looks then every one of them get brand new tires where they are spare tire at the back and every other thing. But in terms of engine and other thing, then in already motor mechanic then go certify and tell you say they meet all the procedure we measure them for be brand new. But for now, I go only do that through an oversight, but I not go ascertain that particular concept of brand new.
All right, so people then look at and say, because I believe roughly them what's car there then will cost probably nothing less than $40,000-$50,000. The new one there. That's so we people calculate them. Now when you check that money where you just call so people and still ask, is it not misplaced of priority, especially when the country in a very tight shape? Some people on the program yesterday they suggested why government not go take that money, they cushion the effect on fuel, even for several months, it were better. And other people suggest say why government not for look into the rest that money they because again people then get concerned about the role of the MPs and the paramount chief there. They don't see much effect, they don't get much significant contribution into the development in general, according to some people, because the allegations are many. When they don't chip themselves, the money they collect, particularly if a person get case. In fact, sometimes I pass high court, they find what they can give, and who are they actually accountable for that? Nobody know they okay. Although no say that they're under the Ministry of Local Government. But the point is this not misplaced of priority based on what some people and they say yesterday?
Well, like what I go rightly say, I go just bring you back to one popular music shall we say, when will this payday be? And if you look at that music day, everything gets in on time for happen. If we say we wait for certain things, we gonna lost the track. Yes, Papa na us go no say the house not get enough food for it. But what he gonna do? He gonna take the money for make sure say he build house for the picking them for the future. Now, so government they think. When you look at the paramount chief, people might not be seeing their usefulness. But when it comes to unifying the country, we call the Paramount Chiefs ceremonial heads. And because they are ceremonial heads, then your power na power for life. And just remember, if you become a Paramount Chief, where every other function don't be cut off from you, then you not get anything where they uplift you respect. You not get anything where they upgrade you. These are the errors we get. And like what they say, for instance, even if you notice, Parliament, people are not rumor around this, that. But the last bill we passed in Parliament, what do? We decide say, okay, in as much as na loan that we they take na bank for the buy we must carry them, this time around, loan not take loan. No. Let we make sure say government come in, then buy for we the same vehicle we all, then put them for we now, we go to pay half before the 5 year they done. Now then kind step their government they take now. Who that they look at them, go look at us in a misplaced priority. But one thing what they tell you, if government not get money for do I need to do them. That now I go tell you outright and clear. The moment they do them, the moment they don't do them, don't tell you say then get money for do them and they go push. Like where you talk about the other one, cushioning of fuel. Government have been cushioning fuel plenty. But when we do a survey, it go interest you for no say the subsidy where they go to that of the mineral companies, where government they subsidize is far higher or greater than the one where they go to the populace. Because if you put we all where they use a vehicle where they buy fuel by liter, comparatively to the mineral companies the way they buy, you they see say they own the 2/3 above the general populace. So it like the misplaced priority is going that way. Now, may government can look at and say, okay, let we use the resources they are now. Let we begin touch the lives of everybody in a young corner. And one way for touch the life, now waiting government don't do so for touch the lives of the Paramount Chiefs.
All right, it's a good thing, but a lot of people in the Axie, even the road leading to those Paramount Chief, then chiefdom force, it can so dilapidated, it can so bad, and then they collect funds. There's a locally they collect funds. So people are still a question. In fact, some people say, what's not the role serve in a parliament? Although yes, it depends on the person where you ask, because now we may look at the Paramount Chief then for be neutral people, but many videos that don't go where they scatter social media, where the Paramount Chief then they come up plainly and they decide. And as a father figure in a community, you find for like you did that neutral way. And I will play for you one short video for let you just see maybe you know say it, but let you just see some of the issues there where people in the talk. We make them say the Paramount Chief then their relevance don't they fade. Now we just play for you this one. Perhaps you don't say and perhaps you don't say it, but let's just do this justice. So you go get the point to how they come up from and who side the people and accept they come up from. Let me just put just a second. It come up now. All right, okay. Now just watch it. Now just 2 minutes.
Now we vote and we don't come. Me now the constituent chairman for APC. This time is separate. But SLPP they don't mix matters. Or else they never don't cry we. But then they mix politics by Chief Chelsea. It don't really so we say that Chief House will come out. And we're ready for die for him. Now me and now join constituency 042. He shall not become a Paramount Chief of Kulos Arabic Chiefdom. I mean, don't tell the person when they deliver that seat to SLPP. But we want to know where we deliver now because not only I no more be constituency 042. Now me and now I don't join. I don't call it a freedom. I don't stick me here to the president. That will help me. So if they are not for the clear, SLPP and they are for SLPP today and tomorrow. I will see you so. We're ready for that for Father Pio. 2023 the website. President, make this one back. Kamala to Kubola. On the post. The brother, SLPP should here. In the Paramount Chief, newly elected Paramount Chief of Kulos Arabi. Our constituency. This is what we talk about in Amada Dabi. Now, me and this now. They are Kulos Arabi. I will drink them for one constituency. Papa, Mother, President.
Yes, I don't just watch the video, and Interestingly, I was right there where all those statements were made. And the Tiwa go say, yes, the lexeme or the register where the Paramount Chief use, some people go look at and say it's a wrong lexeme. But one thing where I go one lay the listeners out there hear clearly and absolutely not the fact that the Paramount Chief then just fever police. Police they support government of the day. Now so the Paramount Chief them. Then ceremonial role where then get now for support the government of the day for make sure say then carry development now then chiefdom and areas. If you listen what that Paramount Chief say, for instance, in his statement, it's a president, if you make this road from here to Kurbola, just no say they go on oppose. So now like a lobbying technique the Paramount Chief they do, just because he want for attract the president's attention when it comes to development now the young community.
Honorable, let's just jump in. As a father figure, we look at the role of the Paramount Chief very similar to the civil servants there, you understand, where then they forget auxiliary support to the government, but still for maintain their neutrality. At the end of the day, these people can get a wide range of community members and for cover. Let's say two people come out, then Kana and Barry, the one at APC, the one at SLPP. Judiciously look at the law, it dispense justice, it gives rights to the SLPP. You understand? Don't the APC person feel agree because this man don't come up plain say in a SLPP because we get them similar videos about Kusa itself is say. So, if you say this, it contradicts the role of the Paramount Chief, or there should be probably orientation or education refresher called just for telling say the neutrality counts much. In as much as in the lobby, nobody not go stop them for lobby. But if you say the neutrality it matter than for the public lobby.
Yeah, generally, Jolly say now that not the thing where they expect them for do, because them for serve like a kumbra for welcome everybody within the chiefdoms for make sure say then give them that right, then give them the leeway, then give them the guidance where then go come gather them people and for let them talk to them. But Motaman indeed, you just see what like when they talk about the civil servant, you cannot take away politics from them. Despite the fact that professionally, now that would expect them, because if then they so professionally, then go push the country forward. Because most time when anything they had to happen, when they look at and say it's not the same misuse or misplacement of priority in terms of support base. Because then be so carried away. For instance, we never know Mutka buying for Paramount Chiefs that this country, and by Komon-Tok. But that was a good move because it wanted to lift their respect. It wanted to give them respect. So other presidents they look at and now say, okay, if this has been the line, let me also use it to see how we contribute to their welfare. And now with beside the motocar, one thing where you need for no again, even salaries will be now going for them, because we don't bring under the local government act now that them back for the receive salary, just like way the councillors and other people go to receive salary. So these are the good things we are doing for them now, because when then they now power for life, nobody's going to touch them until death. So if you don't go there some side way, you just going to be serving, and you know get that upgrading aspect where they happen to you. It's really, really appalling, to be frank with you. It's really appalling. So now then thing in the government they look at where then thing they come up.
All right, Honorable, thank you very much, because I know what exhausted too much on the Paramount Chief since the Paramount Chief. I know
yeah, it did.
just left that side. I know say a lot of people and follow the president's speech. Perhaps based on social media, which we don't gather, these are the one of the closest watch speech where people analyze over and over. What to make of the president's speech now at the UN General Assembly?
Well, one thing we try for say now the readiness and willingness of our country in terms of coming up as a young nation, in terms of the determination we don't get. Say by next year, when 2024, Sierra Leone they take in actual seat within the UN Security Council non-permanent seat. That willingness that the president be try for show. And they try for show the kind of transformation where it gets as an imaginary leader, and the kind of young people the way it don't carry it for make sure say it steer the wheel of development in the country. So now then Coxton and they be the tribe for say the international community is looking at youthful representation in the tribe for say I am already there. Most of the other thing the way President Kawit, not in the way the international community they yearn for, where now then clearly it's try for put across for let them understand say yes, Sierra Leone is ready and Sierra Leone is willing to take all these things to move and transform us for a better nation.
All right, Honorable, there are a lot of people that will get mixed reaction on this particular speech. I would take, for example, Fatoma, Odede Chadi, and some other people and say the president's speech, some part of the speech is misleading, especially the side of human rights. But anyway, you go ahead and briefly, let's say, get it. So let not be seen with the coin briefly.
You want to go first?
Before I really respond, I appreciate probably when you look at the speech, some part of the speech really carry, the thought, the aspiration of the president. Some part of the speech really, get connection, but just it be for difficult for making escape, where it would change the dynamics of, the flow or the sequence of how one presents the Sierra Leone, the global community. So while some part of the speech carry in thought and aspiration and very tangible and correct, and it reflects the reality, some part of the speech be unfortunate and misleading. Yeah.
Wow, what an opening. Abdul, you want for biting on that, or Imran, you want to respond first that some part of the speech be okay?
I mean,
others be on
where they make reference to particularly, because you say some parts. I mean, about tweets, now they talk about so. So specifically, we're zoning now on the areas that we feel say misleading and unfortunate. Then we'll get into the conversations. And everybody says, sit on here, right? They listen to them. I don't know exactly what they talk about until we get into the specific step, even though I have a different view. But I'll go allow Fatoma for coming.
Abdul, I'll get you thoughts on that.
Yeah, thank you so much, John. And, the United Nations September meeting always a platform of, peer review among heads of state, more countries the way members state of the United Nations. And for time ago, more than 30 years now, it become a platform of showcasing, country might and strength, either economically, either by military power, and it become a platform for African nation, the African continent, still continue reminding the global West, the West, that say Africa is a continent, not a country. When a need for really include persistent them. From Gaddafi in time, we continue for condemn the UN Security Council saying no inclusive, democratic issues affecting Africa. UN not treat as utmost seriousness than when issues go na the Southeast Asia. So coming back home, we can expect that say we leaders them for able for put forward issues the way progress the way we don't make in this country, challenges the way we don't go through or we they go through in this country. But when you actually listen or you reread the president in speech, the area they talk about with democracy, the area they talk about with justice system, the area they talk about with human rights issues, like Alfonso say, clearly misleading, misrepresenting, the reality on the ground. Because as a country, we still get, human rights challenges. We still get democratic challenges. We still get,
Yes, like where my brother rightly say, there is always this perception that human rights issues are emerging issues. Because when you look at human rights, we dey look at the basics. I don't know how they get the feedback from me mic.
Yeah, we get you. Go ahead, Honorable.
Okay.
They get you loud and clear. We get you.
When you look at human rights issues, even what the economic call the three basic necessities, as long as they are not satisfied, now human rights issue. For instance, if you citizen do not get better place for sleep, now human rights issue. If you citizen do not get chop for it. Now human rights issue. So then thing they are, when you look at a real person where they support the human rights, all the thing they are, they becomes a priority. Now, if you move away from that day to the legislative or that of the judiciary, even delay justice, now human rights issue. But the question we go ask yourself naturally now that are our courts enough to cater for all the cases? How many lawyers do we have to look at all these things? So all the thing in there basically na an Africa challenge. But what thing will they do? Through, for instance, the present Chief Justice will get, you dey notice that you don't try at minimal level for make sure say we get at the regional level, which we call court system. Because every case be the just kind of freedom, every case freedom, but now we get a minimal case then and then magistrate court then. Down to York Naya, then get a court there now. Freetown no more, we get to Road, we get Pademba Road, beside that of the main court. So all these are the efforts government is doing for make sure say we achieve this particular system where we call human rights. You see, so the challenges are higher, but that notwithstanding, when the step they will take as an effort, we all come together and make sure say we not go take somebody we get accidents for Okada, look out and say that government don't kill him. We not go take somebody we don't go get accidents for motoka, look out and say that them people the way they don't attack, we go begin get a better thing. I be listening to one of Akon in speech the way he do now one program. What did he say? He said the media in international community now waiting the ones lay you see now they bring up. The death toll alone in America per day is higher than what they report. But in Africa, we report higher deaths rather than the other thing that we. So that then thing they happen. We social media all check them. The best thing what they report for the day, that the bad thing the way they happen. But the good thing the way they happen, we need to report them. So these are the issues, my brother.
Yeah, honorable. There are a lot of social media getting positive, getting negative. And I make some platform they're actually responsible because, like you already said, the power of the media, you never know how to play with that. But human rights concerns, these particularly extrajudicial killings, we over the years, except us not be honest, but we don't see cases there. We are in repeatedly. We've seen those cases. Perhaps we don't. The other day we interviewed the commissioner, the spokesperson, the police spokesperson. We asked her what they don't do regard to the alleged extrajudicial killings and then once government's not able to institute maybe proper investigation, people don't know the public, they don't know the outcome of those investigations. Definitely, then go spread them far and wide. The other day, what we asked,
let's just come in shortly. Which one, for instance, you go identify as the extrajudicial killing? Let me just clear something out.
Okay. Now, let we see one clear example. For example, Metron, I think Metron Dubuya, na APC party office, where then killer. Now, in fact, the police boss, when at the IG, denying say then that, but there were clips. In fact, if we see the body, that is one. On that very, I think that the other time back, we see a police, somebody where APC close. We don't know if like APC or whatever. They fire very close at the office where before the election. We never know how police investigates in cases in there, and if they investigate, we don't know how if they publicize that. Like I said the other day, we asked the police boss here, they will give you any clear statistics. So we can go on and on. These are just two examples.
Okay, let's just take the two examples then where you don't bring them up, because all the issues then they happen, not to just people and then office, police they pass, then go shoot person. It never happens that way. If you go to the Constitution of Sierra Leone, you read section 16. I know say you go get access to the Constitution. We get what you call protection of right to life. Now, outside the APC party office there, for instance, we get different other cities in them where they live there. We need peace, we need harmony, we need a clear way of life to exist. But if don't clean, you go make checkpoints. Say, yeah, nobody need pass there today. then in the attempt of police coming to clear that checkpoint, anything will go wrong there in that process, it's part of our law. Not just bring them for the one that we not get the constitution with them. Section 16 say, no person shall be deprived of his life intentionally except in execution of a sentence of a court. But now, if you look at 16.2, it tells you without prejudice to any liability for the contravention of any other law, with respect to the use of force in such cases as are herein mentioned, a person shall not be regarded as having been deprived of his life in contravention of this section if he dies as a result of the use of force to such extent as it is reasonably justifiable in the circumstances of the case. That is to say, A, for the defense of any person from unlawful violence or for the defense of a property, or B, in order to effect a lawful arrest or to prevent the escape of a person lawfully detained. C, for the purpose.
Yeah, we don't lost you. I want to let you land on because we want to do some genealogy on what you don't put out to. We don't lost you, Honorable. We know they get you again.
Or mutiny. Hello, sorry for the obstruction in the line.
All right.
You see, it said in order to prevent the commission of that person of a criminal offense, or if it dies as a result of a lawful act of war. This is what the Constitution prescribes, because the law look at us before you come in. Let's just clear. Okay. Let us say a prisoner want escape. You allow an escape. Let me when a lawyer not say automatically be the lawyer will prosecute me life day in risk. The judge or magistrate will sentence in life day in risk. The person will carry them in life day in risk. So the law they say before all them people and day, then life going to reach that one man will want escape. Anything will go wrong with you in the process of arresting you, it's legal. So I don't think they me, brother.
All right. Now we are talking about professionalism when it comes to all facets of life, including the police. In fact, we get what I can say, excessive use of force and forbidden. You say aware about that, especially if somebody all arm. You understand? Because the police with expectancy then get tear gas, then get rubber bullets, then get one water, then get colat, then get all kinds of things. Just at this, because you don't cut from the Constitution, say the rights for we all the Constitution guarantee and protect we right. So I mean, at what point, and also to the police spokesperson, like I said the other day we count and so some of them questions I know say I go just talk and put on to you lawyer as a honorable, as a parliamentarian. The right person where I feel say perhaps go able to answer. At what point will you feel say police for use live ammunition based on your law experience? At what point, based on the fact that they
now when the police intercept feel in life they are threat.
But if you somebody know that if you somebody unarmed civilian, nothing, but you just is it also in go able to interpret as saying life they are threats, you go fire?
Like what they say, we get in law which we call to the extent. If you just look at the recent history which just happened between that soldier man and Big Fish, some of the video will come out, what's happened. The people they say, look, the soldier man team up, and they watch the man with the gun. But they don't know say the soldier man be they look at what we call tactical observation. When the man finally go in action as if he wants to fire, the soldier has no other option but to put him down. We make plenty.
A lot of people praise the soldier man in efforts, and they will not talk about that. Absolutely, because it's clear. The man
no, I just carry with sample. I just carry with sample for tell you say it's at the extent where that soldier man intentional for be even disarm him. But because he see the rate at which he be there and how he don't hold the weapon and not be left with any option. So now that will try for say. So the police then get their own training. Major they talk on the legal ground, following my background as a person becoming a lawyer very soon. Now that rate there they look at, will they consider the extent? If your life is at threat, where you still say, okay, look the September 11. We saw people with WhatsApp message happily saying, hey, look, the police they run. The people that don't come up, but could the police they run? Waiting go happen. If they go begin broke people in shop, broke people in house. At the end of the day, other back they blame. They say government not do any action. So sometimes it's the extent we look at, my brother.
All right, Honorable, it's a pleasure speaking with you all the time. We
I'm grateful,
really
my brother.
appreciate you. You get any last word where you go talk to the people and before you say goodbye?
Yeah, the last word what I said to the people, one, let we do what we call rebranding of our country. Let we dey look at the good thing the way Salon they deliver and publicize them rather than we look at the bad things. Absolutely, sit and turn they always jam. So I dey use this opportunity for appeal and also for appeal to my brother them that once Parliament they can resume on October 12th, we want to see them. We want to have that mixed blend of Parliament so that we could begin chart the way forward and debate on issues.
They appeal to
Yes.
the APC directly.
Yes, to them directly so that they come to Parliament for let we get the kind of governance so they expect forget. Where SLPP normally they not sweet. So while they come and let we see a very unique outside words will be thrown and not armed or fighting. So that's my last appeal I will do.
Is it true say that they don't postpone the final question? Sorry about this. Is it true say they don't postpone the dialogue meeting between the Commonwealth and the Commonwealth, the opposition, the government, and the ECOWAS? Is it true that they don't postpone?
No, that is the executive arm of government. Me, whether in the legislative arm, no go comment. Pass somebody in the executive arm comment on that.
All right. Okay.
Thank you
very much. Thank you.
You're welcome, my brother.
Thank you.
I'm always available. Thank you.
That was Honorable Abdul Muniro Lassana. We'll be free for answer some of those difficult questions there. We'll be done the put Naya. We'll go straight to the next program, the next agenda. Where we get here, next item. We are not say plenty people don't they wait for Yeri. Now we look at these shots clip. But before let me just remind people, like the first thing is for January, the platform where you listen to, we call a talking point platform. The program now Komon-Tok. We ask that you consider for subscribing and we share. Now, the name Adebayo, if, for example, in the future, 10, 20, 30 years, if maybe you forget anything, but that name day, Adebayo, go always, once and talk about election, go always ring in the minds of Sierra Leoneans, even if we don't go, because history don't put out. Now, you know, there is a strong beef between Madabio and Adebayo. Of course, we know Nandi. And any one of these gets opportunity for squeeze and punish the other person, and they do it with pleasure. In fact, the name Adebayo in the campaign was so all over. In fact, the name was so many. The name they mentioned and passed even Samura Sef. Madabio and the SLPP, they mentioned Adebayo in name, then campaign more of Adebayo than even the opponents winner Samura. Let's just refresh people in mind because what you want can play so you get journalogy on this. Listen this one first. This now Madabio.
Welcome. Made us there now in the town when I go to street, not come on the street, not do this. It's a man. You get them put in the whole get as men. Men so Canada. I'm not in name, I will ever call an animal. Yes, you're not worthy for common animals. But ladies and gentlemen, people of this country, youth, man, whether it's the APC or wherever you are, why you they sit down, you they follow idiot? We're not doing that. If in a man, if get away to women, then get snake on that. What can you do? Made us there now in the town when I go to the street, not come on. Not do this. It's a man. You get them put in the whole get as men. Men so Canada.
All right. So Fambu, now they're not so small picking. Now the president, don't be the talk so. Instead go out of, I mean, and students say cost no fine. They talk, they use the words idiot. If you get them to think the women then get. We all know. I mean, come on. So that was just for telling the acronym where they between the government as well as Adebayo. Strong, what I can say, acrimony, strong disagreement, strong hatred for one another. Well, forget about Nandi. Even at one time, we are here again where Marabio, they talk again on the same. This is same on this campaign. So I just want to bring something for let's get. Listen this one back on the same Adibayo.
Anybody you affect to touch anybody, any side of this country, we don't ready for them. We go, then we'll meet them at the box center because we know they take them again. There should be no violence there. Ladies and gentlemen, on Monday and Tuesday, another campaign at the end of this town, Kojuma Koju. So, come that day, I want to make everybody go about in business.
All right. Now, perhaps the other one you hear from Yunkela say then go extend, then go try Adebayo in absentia. In other words, like we're not in the country, then go try. Listen this. Listen, Yunkela.
Comment. You the first we mama. You the first we not the first you. What you do, they get all the people there. Would they get a free education? When they don't fed up now, what did the man do yesterday? He's saying that the new rebel leader. When I let me see the video, if man don't call himself rebel, and he don't trust it, you know what you rebel and do in this country? He call himself rebel. So what you go do? Not for Twitter like rebel. Anybody where they sponsor him, if you come on now and say no there for us. Because anybody will say him for this and go, when I come back, when I want contact, I want to make them afraid for calling name. Who not afraid? Adebayo don't call himself rebel. Who they try now in this country as a rebel in a court right now. He's saying a rebel. So when they go to court now, let them judge him as a rebel. Any day come there, we don't not go up as a rebel. Not just so. When I see when we talk, we don't have silence by Corona now. You know how the world is bad. Mother Beyonce, honest by Corona. You self tell me one now say, you know that for this rebel. If afraid, no. Any former president, if afraid for calling 10 rebels, say,
all right, that was Yunkela where they make clear say then go find way for prosecute and then go try Adebayo in absentia. In fact, we also already from the communication, the deputy minister of communication, they talk about extradition. What we just say that's this last
Adebayo for government. Government, they follow processes. Government, they follow standards internationally. We compile for how we for able to ask other country for get somebody who will not say who don't get enough evidence say in actions them don't lead to crimes that don't commit in this country. That process they will not start way before now and we will continue that process there. And we know say we get good relationship with obviously the Dutch government for make we able to escalate that one day. So I want to assure you say government not just the sit down, they listen to audio. Government can do everything we can through due process, through the international laws, the way they guide them process there for make sure say we can able get Adebayo for come face the consequence of what we don't do. So we can start.
The Adebayo na person whether you let kango, you etango, one thing where many Sierra Leoneans know, where they agree, it can release some information where maybe past like 4-5 days or week before people are here. Now when they overload, it can get some classified information. Who side they get that we don't know. But I know say a lot of Sierra Leoneans agree say it can talk. Because for example, even this meeting between Commonwealth and Marabio and Samura, now Adebayo first talker say there will be that kind of meeting up to 1 week before it spread. Apart from that, the issue na Pademba Road also, I think from Adebayo for people in the area before you go viral. So the examples are many. So sometimes most of the talk, the way they talk, it come to pass. Now it don't make another talk. It say they don't send a private letter to Madabu. Anyway, listener when they come back.
Last shock on me people. They don't send letter to Madabu. They don't send special letter to her say they want to like Canada ICC. They get question, they get things for cancer. These are reliable and confirmed source at the Gitona now. They don't send letter to her back. These are personal letter to her they send her. Say get question for cancer. So when let everybody know this, let everybody submit this. So now coming to
all right, so Adebayo don't pull another one. It say they don't send personal letter to President Bio for let it go answer some charges of human rights violations, all that stuff then they. But this time around, we were able to get a letter, and perhaps those letters, I mean, if not confidential letter, although it can leak, because even the first ones will be leaked, will be put here and a leaky leak. Not to say they be put up for public consumption or for the general public or a leaky leak. Maybe if something like this, maybe this time around, they make sure say let no leak, they make they keep her in a way that it go difficult for the public get a view on that. But no matter how long, we go know definitely if the letter, I mean the invitation where it say they send and Madabi eventually get for going at the egg, we go know according to them. But like I say, the acrimony, the bitterness, the hatred between them two people there. Adebayo and the government is lengthy and it's serious, and you see the effort the government to do. You see the 30 million. The government, even the president, himself don't join the line. He said the cost, you know, not to say now Adebayo now the cost. He said the goal it costs, you know. That will show the level, the intensity, high don't high. So the buy don't high. We go continue for monitor the situation. What we get as always with the counter, you know, say yeah. What's in the traditional media can shy for carry. It's not where they bring calm. But anyway, let us see the Minister of Information to talk about climate change, and this video go viral. Just listen this one.
My president of Sierra Leone, President Julius Madabio, was at the United Nations yesterday, and he was talking about inequality. He was talking about how unfair the world system is, how Sierra Leone, which is a small country on the west coast of Africa, contributes very little to the climate crisis in the world, but we are on the receiving end of the brunt of the effects of the climate crisis. It's an inherently unjust world, and yet we have to come and plead and ask why Minister of Environment and Climate Change is here, is going into meetings and saying we need investments in Sierra Leone. It just shows how, you know, the system is skewed against us. But I like that you asked me about girls' education. Because the same way the system is skewed against a poor country like Sierra Leone, that's how girls are also on the worst end of the bargain. Before I took this job, as you said, my work focused on advancing girls' rights and girls' education particularly. We've said that, and you know this too well, Yasmin, that girls are already living in a crisis. You know, the crisis of having access to school, to food, to health, and the idea that in a society where resources are scarce, girls are forced essentially to use their bodies as credit card to negotiate access to even the most basic things that they need to survive and thrive. But when you take that reality and add the climate crisis that is in our communities, especially in rural areas. And I know when we talk about the climate crisis, people talk about floods and cyclones or those big things. But for the girls that we interact with, that we work with, that are in our country, it's about what you were just saying, that the water sources dried up in our village. There's extreme rain. That means you can't really go to school. Teachers don't go to work in rural areas because of climate crisis. It was already difficult to have access to good teachers in rural areas in the first place. But this just makes it even worse. So you see the problem compounded every day.
All right, so that was the Minister of Information. We try to talk about the challenges we climate change pose. But anyway, apart from that, they can say all works and no play make Jack a dull boy. Not so they can say we don't play, we don't talk, we don't walk all over. You give a go. I mean, shake body. See then, see then here the Chief Minister. See then,
One time.
All right, so that was the videos and from their account to not to me make up for them from their account. He puts in a Twitter. I think when now they follow them, I know say them they But anyway, anything with the trend now they bring Canada, so I don't see. The last thing we perhaps we will put on the program now the area of Kush. I'll just put the last video and then we'll open the line for now. Lona said, add my voice.
Yes, as the police continues for doing work effectively in the district, or this is one young gentleman by the name of Ea Musa, we come on Isai Kambia district, he said they go Isa Pamlap. The police then when they work na Madama police checkpoint be intercept and pantap one motorbike. They ask him Isai come on Isai they go. He say come on Isai Kambia, they go Isa Pamlap. And when they be try for check and thoroughly, then discover one bread in hand. When they say open this bread, they later find kush there inside the bread. One I can see is a huge quantity of kush, where be they right inside the bread, where it puts say they go do business inside Pamlap na Guinea. They disguise the kush inside the bread. So if you see the bread, you will feel say that just an empty bread, not knowing now a huge quantity of kush be there inside the bread. Where the police then all on with. Now Madamaya police checkpoint inside Cambia district. As I talk to you now, it is now we net for further investigation. Claudius Moses Gray, reporting directly from Cambia Police Divisional Headquarters.
All right, so Famul, these are the issues that we'll get. We'll come up on the line, definitely following us add on our voice. If you just join the program, now Komon-Tok, the platform where you listen to, now Talking Point platform, with the broadcast now 2 a.m. within our TPP Leon, YouTube, perhaps society watch and so, and we also did our Facebook at Talking Point platform. Please consider for subscribe and also follow me in our Facebook. But we highly recommend that you pay more attention on YouTube. Why? Because we get some content that we put now, we will not necessarily put na Facebook. And of course, we get a big community. We are not like a family now, so you're welcome. All right, so let me take the few texts there, and we open the line for Left Hand with the Apple Talk. So for start, up or down? Okay. Let's see about the go boss. Yeah, I really appreciate the engagement. I really appreciate the engagement. I really appreciate the engagement. Love we go off first. What do we go do? What do we go do? We go probably get for try for get more of these honorables for me than they take calls. Beyond let's honorable take call, but you know, you ever get consent, maybe someone need more preparation. But anyway, we go try for get first behind the scene, let we understand before we. All right, okay. All right, let me take it from this one first. This one they come up from Bine Suma, where they say every life matters. You have charged 3 people for the death of Arata, which is fine. However, you have not charged anyone for Metron Dumbuya or other murder. All right, this one they come up from Bine Suma. Another person from they write this one they come up from Muhammad Korum. How they say these people are the criminals. All right, okay. Now we just move from that part. Somebody they say JC some or they say the bad outweigh the good in Sierra Leone and it must be reported. All right. Another person they say CB because there is nothing good coming from Salone. Another person they come out, they write Cecile Macaulay, what they say, please watch Justice Court Nigeria and see how matters are judged speedily. You know, there is always excuses, you know, about speedy trials. Then go tell you say, you know, for rush the justice, you get for allow the justice to do justice by investigating, even if it take decades. And then we'll compare abroad and say sometimes some cases they take 10, 20 years, 30 years. Yeah, it's possible, but away maybe sufficient evidence not there. But in many instances, we don't see many killings. I mean, where even the prison now will say something, and I think that in a closed circuit we are in, we will get enough evidence for local investigation or try people there. All right, so Fambule, we can take some few calls there. As always, we will definitely make clear some of our brilliant contribution there. Would they come? Lord, the connected line, would they come just
Attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now.
So Fambuli, as the line don't open, and you already don't get the line, you can add your voice. Like we said, benefits from your idea. What you make up of the conversation we don't get today. All right, okay, we get the first caller. Now we add the voice. Yes, who side they call from?
Hello?
Yeah, who side they call from?
Yeah, hi, I'm calling from London.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks very much. I can actually meet up the program at the point where the Honorable Abdul Lansana being the talk. And just 2 things then now I want to comment on the first one, the issue of the Paramount Chief then, and then also second, the issue of the human rights, the use of force, the police. To be honest, I'm not going to say much about in understanding here about the role of Paramount Chief then, and then in as a legislature, a parliamentarian. If that na the caliber where we get, we in don't portray on our publics and media like this one, where I know say you get a lot of audience that would listen to this now, and in come out with an understanding of in role of Paramount Chief, the guy describes the equator to and that of the police. Then I get serious doubt about the caliber, not to all parliamentarians there, but about some of the caliber of the members of parliament that will get at that country there. Hence, we think that it go wrong the way it goes. So the police are there to serve the state, protect public and properties them. The police understand and say, like the police then they serve the government, so therefore parliamentarian and all Paramount Chiefs there, now the government that they serve. The Paramount Chiefs are there to serve their people. That's not one thing for us to forget clear. That's not one more about for comments. I know some other people in on the line. I don't want for elaborate on that. But that understand.
No, you go call back in case you want to add more. You go call back. Now we add another voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, sorry, but I just go to my second point, please.
All right, you get 10 seconds.
Yeah, please. What if the talk say in a lawyer, and at the end the talk say a man to become a lawyer soon? That even don't give me serious doubt about the understanding of law. You know, not to everybody just when they do criminal law or maritime law or commercial law, if they call himself lawyer here, you understand everything about constitution here. That man they tell me say the use of force equates them to something where even you know asking about when a big fishing issue, when a different scenario than the different confrontation, then it equate them to what happened at APC office. And what you know they happen around the countries about extrajudicial killings them. That don't tell you how these guys when really then they use a title and misuse.
All right, call allow you had another voice. You will call back.
You know,
yeah, continue.
Anyway, I'm not only for too much and give people a chance. But sorry, if this man passed law school, then I get problem with law school.
All right, now we'll take another caller. Yes, now we had another voice. Yes, who's they call from?
Yeah, good evening. My name is Priscilla. They call from France.
All right, Priscilla, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Thank you. The brother Salon issue, he really don't tense because the problem and he asks for faith. The problem is tense and he asks for faith because we wait for stand for ourselves, we divided. And as long as we divided, like Salon they see, come on. They go on at the country, it's not good for the lives, it's not good for the future of the kingdom and with freedom. Now they see some, then they come on back and then they can't counter protest, say, we they enjoy sex alone. Come on, it's crazy. I mean, even if all the people the world they come on international community, they're going to, they're not going to just come like that. See a divided nation. Well, then you own. Then I see you can't complain. Brother can't complain. Before I go inside that issue, I guess will take me time because this brother will say they enjoy. The other hand they say they suffer. So that they talk to, it they take long time for let them know the truth. Now so Salon day. And as much as Nigerians they praise them about criminal business, but I know when they see that kind of scenario, when Nigerian people then they protest, then you see them copy Nigerians when they come to that protest. They don't do that kind of stupid thing there. For Christ's sake, sorry for the word.
All right. You will call back. You 2 minutes on the law. We had another voice. You will call back if you have continued. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside. They call from. Yes, call outside. They call from. I'm sorry.
Give me your input.
They call from whose side?
Yeah, from London. From London.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
So, waiting I'll be listening while you read this other you will be talk about. I just want to comment. Now, if they talk about say the process of how SLPP or the government they do things for security reasons, but if forget say that metron where they kill, they not kill them at the blockade or the checkpoint where they make. That bullet was inside the APC office, inside the party office. So how the blockade or the checkpoint where they make connect to where bullet meets that woman inside the party office? You know, Sierra Leone people are going to be very, very honest and be trustworthy. But because all man they follow particular or they follow the benefit of the day, that's why we get all these problems. Then secondly, we look at the things that they happen now, Parliament, where they talk about Parliament could do this, but Parliament could do that. It doesn't make sense from your side where they talk for say Parliament can rectify things on behalf of the government, where Parliament is not even functioning on the democratic state. You know?
You get 30 seconds, sir. All right, okay. You done, right? All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, we missed this caller. Yes. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. I call from Germany.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
I just want to talk about short cinema. Saloon. You know, go be honest to yourself. To yourself. If you're not honest to yourself, what a man. As so far, you be journalist or blogger, you know. Let us see true, let us see not true. You know, let we speak the truth, man. You know, we will be free. You know, I rest my case.
All right, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, we miss this caller. All right, we get another voice here. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, me na concern Sierra Leone.
All right, okay. Concern Sierra Leone, and you get 2 minutes.
I will say it has ended when the SLPP people they come for candidates. It's so painful because they talk about people that will protecting or when police see. But we see them then demonstrate that Kenema block road. No police no good. Nobody no good. Then do as they like, then sing as they say. Like, for God's sake, about Sierra Leone and we all waiting, even this last protest, where they just kill people them, then they max their face against the Salon people them for go destroy them. Like we then a rebel country, like we then a rebel war. Hey, wrong, then people they make them stop. Make them stop. The issue now they get them. That's why how many they went live so they don't know say international community know what we say past we. They don't need for go now we country. Satellites and all over. They know what we say. And when they lie so then they look like for safety. It's stupid. The only problem when we get now like when this lady see. Some they protest and counter protest. But one thing when we know what goes around comes around. Yeah. Thank you for the program.
All right, thank you.
We don't pray for that, we know what let that they happen.
All
but
right.
another one day, we get for happen.
Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we missed this voice. Now we had another voice. Yes, outside the call from. But when they get you, if you speak a little bit louder, that would be great.
Okay. Hello?
All right, will they get you now? Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I'm from Tumbo.
All right, you get 2 minutes plus.
Okay. Let me take this. Concerning this Adiba issue with this government, a brother, Adiba not 99.9. Ain't Adiba talk. It happened. It happened. And when he talk, say that they don't get a secret letter. All the good number. Let me tell you about this. If you're not happy today, you go happy tomorrow, you happy tomorrow, you happy next tomorrow. You go happy this week, next week. It happened, man. So that man is saying again intelligent thing from inside in Kabal of the mother being camp, the pauper. This now all man they dance what they work out mother being so the name big secret at the bio. So the man they tell us get demand inside demand. So now a full can catch the number. So we say so if not they buy it now a group. I be one person Muslim will see yes, it the secret because sometimes you don't like the way how man they be the operate. We not get way for telling the truth. So now they go become telling the truth openly. You see, some they don't like the way man they be the operate. But because of someone they protect your job, someone they protect what they get, what the benefit of the power. See this one, you say block and it for a national cake. And the only part. So everybody they say this man amount they see. Stubborn. So look, if you say they talk to an amount way to 87. So not dance to in tune. And some of them they operate it's in work because they say like I don't want to talk. I say that the owners another advisor. The last person you go that's advisor and wife. What you will be tonight and find out. Now don't talk to that advisor. The answer say okay. Where see move 1-2 step you go to where see you man now. Fatima the last man. And they say amen, amen. Now you get her. So, concern when then chief there, but the last time make a call by program, then chief there, they're not going to benefit you in the to see again. Go for the dear motoka then. Jump to the park right now. I don't say that video they say from the line. Jump to the park price over $10 million. This government there for 9 months. Jump to. But me miss her. And then this slavish money for the campaign for Mother Bill. Make everybody tell them say anybody support evil will chase you. Jump to the park right now. They want to go born you today because they cannot pay workers. They're not concerned in post. They barricade right now. So make you know say the bad the plants in this country are going to be supported by the people bad. Now money government you people that they say in a British citizen. The boys the people that are able to pay for them picking them for good school. This is expensive. Maybe workers there 9 months. I want them to survive. You see? So DJ Base inside there, start up like DJ Base go inside there, selling me some seconds video that makes sense of this now video. So then people are they no better to remember this country and Mother BICC and so. If I don't go see no that's all. Mother I don't see no change. This is they change. No sir can pull out for this guy. We can that instead of 1 month he is for fear look. I don't see this guy ever change. It's me ever. When you come, you don't feel the expensive as Guinea, Liberia. The same ship they float Guinea, Liberia, they float Salon. The same quality and fearless. You hear special in there. I will see that in ready in the defend with impurity life. Make a letter man Dixon. Then they talk, he hit the point, Dixon. Thomas Dixon. That man that the journalists and assistants in this country, who they talk for. They talk when who the poor, who to go why you they talk. Because I say I reverend, they go and bypass the talk. With that Imran Silla. But Thomas Dixon, he hits and maybe you said it, you said go with the expensive name for church. And we press the button for you. You saw 1 way a year. So then what a man there, Papa, they then chief them. If you government now, someone we don't hold this power, which will be advocates, may they pull them, do for 1 billion. May they they talk about the traditional business, then they talk about the company chief there for address them, then they take big money and chief there. Komon-Tok. Now when something they tell them, then they say them joke with the joke on now they like for them people there. Then guys, then this street away did it. So then chiefdoms. Then they give the way they are mining area, they then timber in the country, they go for climate change. And they chuck timber them. Timber money they give them. You know, see young babadi. What is he still go be still about? That money, all that's when pull that woman lie to the yes. They pull that woman because of the timber money. So this government has also scam and criminal them. Look that this man they go talk the minister say about climate change. So they cut timber in the country, say climate change. How climate they make you go sing praise.
You get 30 seconds. You get 30 seconds more.
And they cut the timber there. And they cut timber in the country. So the climate change they go and talk. Then this government say they go make money for that and they go to the world they go to that. This is what could they make? They support that program for me go get money. And they cut the timber there. Then the controller said they cut money now 100 person, little way. Then the controller.
All right.
They make mother build Fatima and
Lord, we had another voice. Thank you for your contribution. Yeah, Lord, we had another voice. Yes, caller outside the call from. All right, we miss this caller. Yes, caller, I go call back. We miss this. All right. Lord, we call and Lord, we had another voice. Yes, outside the call from.
Yes, sir. I don't call for, but just a call back for just lament on 2 points about it.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
The honorable will be talked as well. We mentioned something about the Paramount Chiefs And instance of don't contradict itself. Say they are ceremonial heads. So ceremonial heads means they not get any power. But when we get ceremonial heads then before, it was because of when the white man and the left where we get we independent. We not been get councillors them, we not been get honorables them, and then zone them. So these people bodies, they are ceremonial. They are there. They make so if problem happen at the chief government, they go to police charge case, go court. Now these are just ceremonial, and these are just things that are funds the way government they put towards then chieftaincy there will not make sense for the country as a whole. So we get to look into that function. If government really need them paramount chief there, so because everywhere in our parliament, they just vote. They are not decision makers. You understand? This is just waste of money, waste of funds. Then secondly, the second point, every investor we want for Kana Salon, there's an acronym when they call it PESTEL, P-E-S-T-L-E or P-E-S-T-E-L, where then they look at, they want for no be political, we economic, we social background before then they come. So they know more about us before we even begin telling how we own country. So these people are not stupid. Even if anybody gets 100,000 for can spend in a salon, they can invest. They will look at how the political climate they, or the social climate they, how the economical climate they, how the legislative body they work before they even come make the investment. So everything that this government is doing right now is not working for Sierra Leone or the people of Sierra Leone, but for themselves. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Now we had another voice. Yes, caller, where they call from?
Hello.
Yeah, where they call from?
I call from Finland.
All right. Yeah, Musa, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good evening once again. How do you do?
Glory be to God.
The problem of our nation, really, let me introduce myself. I'm a man, but I'm in the Ben Top.
No, we know the upper mandate team. You know necessary for you to do yourself. You don't. You know salon bossy. You know salon bossy. You know Musa. So they deal with people. Right.
Yes. Musa Nyande. We not get to Sierra Leone. Not to foresee this pan. It could be wicked so, but due to the one that now almost around them, I mean the country is poor. Self of Arabia because we don't rule before. We don't rule before. It not will be wicked enough or wicked useless. So, but I want those around them before. Also around them now. They contribute to the good downfall of Sierra Leone. Seriously, all the people they suffer. If we go the overseas, they suffer because if not send for a family home back home, they will survive without overseas people. Sierra Leone are nothing nowadays. Seriously, and truth not they go on. Because of me, they get in my pockets. I like my they do all kinds of things that they support. Because of me, maybe I'll get the same tribe, the same this, the same society, the same culture. They're not fine. So you see, that part if you do bad, if you want to tell a papa not to sue, I should to come and continue. There is fear low, they're not true. But that is the glad in the part of the country. They glad they say this is done. That is yes, this is do for we. Why did they suffer? Why? No one suffer. It being the all kinds of people also can run. All suffer.
You got 10 seconds more.
Okay, sir. I know more.
All right.
I'm a small job. This one gets from.
Thank you for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Yes. Okay, we missed this. Okay, now we had another voice. Yes. Call outside. The call from.
Komon-Tok from Belgium.
All right, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah. Mr. Komon-Tok, the last caller, which he makes a Marabio. Hello?
Yeah, you live. Now for all you said. It's like you said.
Okay, now the last caller we say Marabio not so weekend at the people are waiting and surround them. I know support the idea, brother. What of you now mortal man, just like anyone? Yeah, I don't feel say me set the on again.
All right, go ahead.
You know, most of them, even you really talking, you decide where somebody come in a very harsh way in a program. You try for stop that person, they say, not go too hard, not to show these principles in there. That's correct. So how come somebody with the nation trust call himself a president? They continue 5 years for do bad. You not get conscious for say, this is not really the people that and choose me for. So they excuse me for Marabio. Me to me, it don't make sense. Most of man, you know waiting good, you know too bad. That man they make for money, they just make out for make bad to Sierra Leoneans. And the other advice we I give Sierra Leoneans let Sierra Leoneans them believe the angel we then get waiting at this Adebayo. When this boy begin to talk something, let them follow around. Very strict. This guy, he don't give you a lot of light. And look like today, we see the government has them promised in 3 months, then campaign, Sierra Leone will be a Dubai, something like that. Today, I see one clip where the mayor, Gentle.
You get 20 seconds more. 20 seconds
yeah,
more.
Then no problem. Gentle, they grumble for payments. They wait from the government. You know that people, if we encourage them, they will kill Salon to 0. So, the advice to Sierra Leoneans, they will not allow the SFP before continuing. Take care, man.
All right. Now we had another voice. Yes. Yes, call outside the call from. All right. Okay. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, we missed this caller. Now we had this voice.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, who's this voice they come out? Yeah, who's they call from?
They call from Dubai.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to come get a different view, especially on like this last caller say about I disagree. The reason I disagree, like I will not contribute one thing, not because it's a call for protest. Most times, when you right for call for protest, when you right for criticize the government. But don't forget, since everybody call for protest, or where the call for the people to stand up, die the commodity. When you check Tumbo, you check McKinney, you check August 10, you check 11th, etc. Why would not the children ask yourself, why all these protests where everybody they call, die the commodity? Now, because the message not goes on a protest peacefully, and they put violent tone inside. I think Sierra Leoneans for come, no, we come to be normal, no, begin think that way they say, look, they could fully criticize the government, they could fully deal with cost. But why? When talk about Tumbo, die commodity, they talk about McKinney, die commodity, they talk about and die commodity, September 11, die commodity, because they really call for just peaceful protest. And on that tone, they put violence inside. That this one, that. So now we begin in the thing say, Adebayo not the angel. If you Adebayo an angel, if you call for peaceful protest, if you criticize genuinely, we may be right. But that violence, I mean, I always, last time I made contribution when I talk about Hitler, people really admire him, police and mosquito, people really admire him. I'm going to say in a freedom fighter. You cannot say, you don't feel supporter. They're all going for a say in a freedom fighter. Who sabotaged over. So now we critical. Now we don't forget about this party, this other thing, regional or tribal. No, just come for senses. Why?
You get 30. You get 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more.
So that area there for me are not exceptional in for people genuine protest. They criticize genuinely, but all who say it had not died today. All forget say died today. So now this contribution I just want to make. I know say people will come for me, they get their own different view. It's okay. But not do a respectful everybody get counter view, come put a respect view. Me and my opinion on this. As a young man, I don't see.
All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from. We need to get you. Outside the call from. All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead now.
Okay. And thank God this caller no see the car for her because well, we know the comment on which he talk against Adebayo. But
what would they say? The issues that we did that they can always when they want to talk about, which the one that people in that alone they count, then one for high the end of the bio. The thing that these people have, they don't feel the people that Sierra Leone, they don't feel the world. The things are hard for Sierra Leoneans. Why these people that they left for talk about this thing? What did they happen at Sierra Leone, the brother? Times are difficult. It's very unimaginable. You know, they expect what kind of people are these? Are these people educated? These people are already in governance. Are these people, they really know, are they Sierra Leoneans? These are one of the biggest questions we suppose for us. Are these people Sierra Leoneans? Really, me sometimes they imagine, you know, and they think a lot, Madam you and the other guys there. I don't feel say they want to do that. Yes, we are living there. I don't think because they didn't really show next thing. They fake don't make the country don't go so much difficult to do so. You get me?
You get long. You get 30 seconds more. Go ahead.
Okay. So when they can say Adebayo, we because people they die one. People they protest. People they protest in Africa. Some serious governments there, they kill people there for the protest. But because these guys they just envy not as people there, Northwest people there, because of the genuine heart way they get for Sierra Leone. Now when the Northern and the Northwest they get genuine heart for Sierra Leone, now make it finally say, wait, let other governments come. You can see the way then one the way we talk, hey, Adebayo, and then we'll come up for big protest for big food thing. You understand? Then we'll come out for protest for big food thing.
All right.
Then they go see the bank, they don't follow them which is it.
All right.
But this is not good. Why for Kafashi Adebayo?
Now we had another voice. Huh? All right. Go ahead, another voice. Yes. Musa, they call from? Who's they call from?
Me now concerned sitting at the call somewhere.
All right, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Lord God bless you for this your program. My own contribution is I just want for use this platform for ask the government of Sierra Leone for say. When to make the term we have been going for that Lume Peace Accord, Sierra Leone be able to get peace. That all we them do Kotan, Kotfush with all that bad will be kind Sierra Leone. Because what you do, the peace been come, because that time the late President Ahmed Tijan-Kaba been talk true. And everybody, even when in the SLPP there, everybody was still on that case day. Then talk this fact, so now make the one on Sierra Leone who been come together. Also, okay, don't forget. Waiting be happy for that rebel war, and waiting they happy now. You know, even match up. The rebel war be worse past this. But waiting matter be not even know with the power of government why it hard for let we get this peace now. Yes, even though they don't kill people them, that you know during the war, but now why this one what's happening right now is so small, we not compare to the war, but we forgive and come back as a whole country, as a whole nation. But now we're not able to forgive because what you do, Madabio, you can show yourself for the second time na Sierra Leoneans their life. You have a history. We be feel to say that history they don't done. You can't show yourself. Now that make it hard for them, we forgive you. And we do the Northerners that we know they forgive you. The last time we forgive you now, because what you do, we say, okay, now we work together. For the person will be there in power when our late President Ahmed Tijan-Kaba, let God make his soul rest in peace. That party. It's on our left let them talk. Let people then talk, let them do anything. What's not going again? Now what's not going to bush? Why you don't go give the freedom to the people them? You can't establish yourself again. I make this peace art for talk. Then you get you backbiters the way that they bear you. Then they come before they tell you true, then they join you.
You get 20 seconds
for
more.
Make the thing worse. For make the thing worse, you make Taka continue, they make Tranga you make them kill the AKC, say them Kula Samba them. Sierra Leone will never forget what you do, what you do. Then kill innocent lives. Then you when at the level, the big one, you see them, you feel say God know why he keep you for. God know why you keep it for, because you will face justice. In the mighty name of Jesus, you will say face justice. And the justice where you go face, God himself, now he may justify you.
All right, now we had another
people
voice.
People die, the fake one that they die, then you when are
you go call back.
The elephant's head.
You go call back. You go call back, caller. You 2 minutes not done. Now we had another voice, just in case. Yes, who side they call from? If you speak a little bit louder, that would be great.
Okay. God bless you. It's very, very well. Hello? You get me?
Yeah, you did live. You did live.
Okay. Concerning waiting, that one guy called, say, Adebayo, 9. They make all the protests.
No, now your opinion. Let us make this. If somebody call, we know they have for celebrate. I don't make on this many times. We know they have for celebrate and make everybody. Nobody don't have sacred cow. They have for talk. Everybody get right for seeing in your own lens the person. If the person call and say me, I not agree with this the strategy, the tactic, or the means as which Adebayo they call for protest. Now you're right, and he back him up with points. He said Adebayo no, they just call for protest. He they call protest with violence. They tell the people una burn this, una kill this. He make out with points. So I think if you are making your own point, go ahead.
No, you make your own point.
All right, go ahead.
Sir, where Adebayo can send me words here. And they talk say if he say and they call for peace, it always was say we know there's not a peaceful. It usually was a peaceful police. But if any attempt of the police, it is that word. Because not say if police are for that, they don't get better sense. Because they not say because they make for protest, like supposed to taxpayers want them to give them for sutra them. They don't say that the job that they do. It's about if any attempt, it is the word force. Because not say they police that coconut they get. You see, if now people don't get sense, if I don't say the person that is the word say peaceful. I went when they come in, they got nothing. Not sometimes I go to one Nigeria guy, they say them die from 2014 back or 12 when they say them die. They go put up at the list. Who see an asaloya? So we not see nothing. Say that man everything somebody they don't even know will let up. Yes. Also, what make we can't say who they would now make who they see because we're not blind. They support that kind of way. For more this get some kind of power. Because they go beyond normal, like you can't see normal. All still the best power. Who's all essentially would they feel and pass the step, would put down in the top. So we didn't get in the talk. So if I don't want to talk, say everyone go understand. All the people are doing points for. But I'm not saying what is their strategy? They don't go to the delegator. People don't be there again. We have one same way the government will be used. So the government will go there that are with it. Where is that? Where is that? You can't go and do it. You walk. Okay, it goes come back. Goes on bad that.
All right, you get 30 seconds more.
Because Paramount Chiefs. They all collide. The government, they call it somebody chief of state, dishonest and responsible. Somebody chief. Yeah. So we say the kind of thing, I all the content. Yes, not the problem because you have to do with the AI. They don't want to see the reality of politics, how people, how which people saying government people are now John will give them. They not worship them. And look, we are all up to no right. And because this government is listening, because that's what they call we engage. This government engage.
All right, okay. You go call back in case you want to add more on this. You go call back. Now we had another voice. All right, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside. They call from. All right, we don't miss this caller. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yeah, brother. Good evening.
Yeah, outside they call from.
I recall from Finland, Joseph. I just want to go through this one quickly.
Okay, you get 2 minutes.
First of all, somebody they talk of Adebayo, he called for this kind of protest, it happened. For the sake of arguments, let me say Adebayo, he called for violence. People can come up for protest. What's not the work of the police then? Not for protect the citizens, then people who should not wait tell you say when people can protest now, you policeman get right for take gun and shoot them. We don't see people in protest now London, the boss policeman hit. They no shoot. Even tear gas, they no use. We don't see people in protest na New York. They broke glass them. All things happen. They no shoot nobody. When they give them the rights for kill people in a saloon because they protest. If na Adebayo tell them, see, make them shoot people or make them people and come up for go protest. Adebayo tell people make them come up for go protest, which everybody get the right for come up and protest all over the world. Now na saloon now they put laws in. Except if forget police clearance, therefore sabi you, this and that. Not to Adebayo. Now we go back to even Amnesty International, they report where they count, they call Adebayo, they say they find out say that the people protest peacefully, they use them. Now the police now they jump, they go to the people. Now look what happened these days now, this day back. When people just see no more than the protest, look how people in the past, even doing the war safe, and nobody see them kind of thing in the safe, now that country, where they go say, na Adebayo. What's the Adebayo do? What's the Adebayo do? Komon-Tok, they talk to me so right now. If you guys are going to put feature, then they arrest you. That country, that's what they
No,
we just come
then they're not going to arrest me. And they are.
That's okay. For the program, they are with it. Where they conduct you. For the fantasy come out, you know, they talk me, brother. No left that side,
all right.
No left that side.
Thank you for your contribution.
I get time first. I get time.
No, you don't get. No, you 2 minutes on done. Call back. If not 2 minutes, I give you 2 minutes on done. You go call back. Yes. Call outside. They call from. La just make if you call, you 2 minutes done. You still can call back. You can still they call back, but at least now we give other people the opportunity to say something. Yes, who's they call from?
Hello?
Who's they call from?
It's Jamila from New Jersey.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
I want just be hard on you small. You not hit that man, the honorable, you not hear too much hard questions. Because one of the killing the way they might do now April 29 as well.
No. The point is honorable different from the police. I think say the right person for asking questioning at the police. And the other day we called the police chief, and I know so definitely that man just there for defense. So I use that way they for at least I just address the issue and also comfortable. Because I mean we have to look at the department in a honorable, now lawmaker, not to police. Go ahead, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, you understand it, but it's on so many blind eyes, you know. So what do the type of say overall the country it undivided under this man. And for anytime I call every media, anytime I call a medium, whether on social, whatever, I will always come inside for blame and is. That truth and reconciliation as salute. A point NPRC members they not be supposed for all political position in our country. But UNESCO Magi blind mind to that truth of reconciliation. Let me if APC will go by that truth and reconciliation, and UNESCO might be hit hard on them. Mother Bio not for being get like we try for Ambok, you know, it's what you do to the other political parties in a quiet thing. APC will get the legal grounds for going to truth and the truth and reconciliation committee recommendation. And stop people that will be there on the NPRC will commit atrocities and that country. They will matter be for being enough for being there. Then say as well they talk so not forget enough that man not get right for being involved in politics in a salon. The man we were green for change the whole dynamics will be they come up from APC to SFP for go to UNDP. The man go on the social media. It talks saying we're green in order for change. They will continue for doing it. Now they do so. They don't change. It changed the mandate of the people in 1996. It changed the mandate for bringing UNPP kind of power. Okay, for Spanish people, that mandate changer. So they manipulate election. This one says you don't manipulate. So a man like that one day force. APC will get right for come and bring Canada. The court say you dangerous for the democracy of this country. They are unfortunate. I don't know how God will get for do.
All right. So we had another voice. Yes. We're going to take 5 more calls and we'll wrap up the program. 5 more calls. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, who's the call from?
Calling from France.
All right, you get 2 minutes.
Mr. I just want for throw light on Salon Police concerning Kush issues and other matters where then the next one handled from the 8th. Salon Police then is the bottom where and then just they go buy for eat and ease the stress in as much as the bad. Because I know they but even there where they eat it's bad for their life, it's bad for their health, it's for their show, it's totally wrong. But they're not able to foresee the one the way they ship up, put on a container, count and koju. How many times they don't offload container they are full of them in a day? Under investigation, the moment where Salon Police say we are investigating the matter, case closed, Jesus Christ. I don't ever see Salon Police don't come back. Now media say we don't hold this person, and I'm responsible for it. Not happened for the past 6 to 10 years. It's not possible. The moment they say we are investigating the matter, just don't say the case don't close down. Then the baba the way they go take can't eat her. Then they see them. Then they all know next video, they make like say they're a hero. Then they get, oh my God, not passing usual. Because I want to say at the end of the problem there. The problem comes out of that country after Salon Police, now the judiciary system. Then too much time, then 2 institutions they're really corrupt and are they responsible for all the damages where they occur in that country there. The police and the law courts, now they're responsible for everything. Mohammed he just can't help the number now for back up the whole matter.
You get 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more.
The container the way they can and not they can. Jaran, koju, and not they see them. Let's allow police there. See, don't God go judge them one by one. Get for saving brother.
You watch a clip where I put now that clip there you watch, Thank you.
Yes, now I watch.
All right, okay. Thank you for contribution. That's a brilliant one. Now we had another voice. We'll take 3 more calls, then we'll wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from.
Hello.
Outside the call from?
I call from France.
All right.
I call from France.
You get 2 minutes.
Thank you. Me, I go with the topic here. So because you say the ICC has issued another private letter to President. Well, I think this man get luck for let them with the ICC issue and letters no more. We don't get back about them. They get a letter and the Skuma we don't count 10 years. They know the same color. But you know,
no, so we don't win. You know, so we don't win the
really
seats.
Popular.
We don't win seats now. The UN. So you have to know that UN Security Council.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's fine. Let's continue for the good day. I hope see them will serve an letter and they take Komon under the seat of power. You see, because me no say we see no me Indian letters then. So even when you go on power back and we invite them back, at least for like we explain how them protest there, where people and they blame other people and see that they see them protest. Look, Ghana where then they compare, say Ghana this, Ghana that, the types of fear and other thing. The artists and Stone Boy, when are the leading artists, when are dancehall artists, Stone Boy. Now they lead the protest in Ghana. 3 days today, then they not treat. When they lead the protest. We all artists them, then they under political party them. How do you know ambassador, famous day under.
You get 20 seconds more.
Now the fans the way they pay money for go watch them, then they can suffer. They don't talk for them at all. But you know, some people are very mad about can say, let the fans they not go and show. Let them just see them on an example in Ghana. Look what happened back in Nigeria. Now artists then they can fed so for them company artists. But if not salon like they police and they can kill people. So now that's a mere reminder on what this next. Thank you.
All right. Now we had another voice. We'll take 2 more calls, then wrap up the program. Yes, Law had another voice. Yes. Where's the call from?
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Lawrence, I call from the USA.
Lawrence, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah. I don't miss all the program it starts. I'll just take her from Usai and meet up. One, we only have opinion on them. I don't want to make a point clear. Yeah. For say Adebayo, not to call all protest people in diaper. First of all, not to call McKinney protest. Like in a little cause and people all go prove me right now. So, secondly, Adebayo not call all protests say violence. When you check off the last protest, we call all, it's a peaceful demonstration. So let anybody can't try for can't brainwash people them in a certain way. Let me stop and disinformation. And when it comes to where Adebayo they talk about say they use violence undertone and protest. Now it's coming out of the behavior of SNP governance and how they abuse we forces them, because if they can be a bully, the people they become outrageous. There's a high tendency for them to become violent. This is the reason why. You don't say where then they protest now we country but with democracy. But we don't ever see this kind of thing. And a bad back level they compare past occurrence system and this anarchy hegemony will happen in our country. Right. This country, now one country.
You get 20 seconds now.
This now SNP is crime, not many people them. They're mixed. It's not many. I don't put many people them when I believe people that were there against this. But they pay for talk safe. Most of them. So now they change this narrative and they beg people, now they change them.
All right. Now we had another voice. All right, so they take the second to last call now. This is not the second to last call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Komon-Tok.
Yeah, outside the call from.
Musa.
Yeah,
and I'm making Musa from Finland.
Musa, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, the most thing I want to talk again, in terms of the killing of the Salon, I don't even see the opposition there. All the opposition parties, I don't even see the dynamic when they kill people seriously. Because
we're not going to solve our opposition at the country. No, just face the facts.
Sorry, the opposition is serious and stand firm. Seriously, this killing no go take rampart like I take rampart. So when you see what the government of the day do, as we do, nobody man call for a conference and they arrest. If they arrest you one power, not for one power. Anything you want to get for suffer for them. Understand? Look at the Adebayo put with you. Adebayo go after Samura. I see beaucoup people support. They are not really cause Adebayo. Now they glad for them because of after Samura. You understand? So I'm doing small contribution on this.
All right. Now take the last lucky caller. This is not the last call for tonight. Yes. Call outside the call from.
I decide for talk reference to what this caller be the talk self. Say the killing of the people there. The killing of Pandeba would I call him? Na Adebayo. So for go kill people and in that call na Adebayo. The killing of Malensu and would I call na Adebayo. The killing of Makeni would I call na Adebayo. The killing of Chonkolimba would I call na Adebayo. What about the massacre which happened at Samuel Sefwe Ibigiton? Na Adebayo, let man take 10. Marabio, I don't go say a mistake or a fool because of just because me a land book pass, I'm not sure that's the reason. But the man, get 1 sense. 1 sense. Look what he go study. Okay, now we forget about that side. How you they come? You say you're not president of a country. Then for unite the country, not for being a civic responsibility. This is the man we're going to radio. He talk na TV. The whole world is here. I'm saying and it's not to party. He say in fact, with man we don't divide the country. If not possible, get sense, go talk down there. Come on, talk. Let me talk this whole. You therefore unite the country. The man he puts the whole country in siege. This is the reason nobody know for talk. This is the reason why people they listen to Adebayo now. Because the whole country, people are there within the table self, around that table, they wait Madame sit down, where they don't let go to Madame. If you say no, they're not the only sack you, they kill you. This is the problem why make people and they listen to Adebayo. This is the problem why make Adebayo become so popular. People and they me before me, na law court tiade and eskuma na de cost am because adiba and eskuma no answer them people in the. So them people know that nobody know.
You get 20 seconds
and eskuma pass that guy. But the man what he said. So many people no worry. Even that sister we call from France, we say whether they cause if they fed study they can't counter protest. Men know about that. The people know everything what did happen at the ground. We know everything. Everybody know. Men no worry. Hey, we not vex because of economy. We vex because of the kind killing where they take place in our country. Put everybody under control and the way that everybody wants to talk about the killer, killing and arrest. Now that's not how we. We know they talk of economy. Don't forget, we don't expect mother before country the country to heaven. You know, so you don't get that idea, you don't get that kind of education. From where come on that village school when they call bush school, you know, go no side.
All right, okay, all right. Let me just we'll squeeze this last lucky caller. They will wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, outside the call from.
I call from Virginia.
All right, you get 2 minutes. You know the last lucky caller. Go ahead.
Okay, let God bless you quick. People they contradict situation at this country today. You know, sometimes some way they want for can't talk. They need to know who's no talk to go. We don't see government, they don't carry, they don't go. Government don't carry, don't go. But what today would they see this man in administration? It's quite different from all the other governments that we don't pass. From Ahmed Tijan's government, Anesi government, Anesi rule for 10 years. What see the happy so today? You know, it just feel like like cartel, a bunch of bad people there, and they don't take over the country. You know, I swear to me, God, this protest where salute today, people they take like a taboo. Even people they from other African countries, when they talk with them, because the job they do now, they deal with a lot of people there. Then they ask, what? Did they kill people there because of people that protest? I say, yeah, our country, they kill people there because of the protest. So, they take this Adebayo like say, na bad person. Adebayo not so bad person.
You get 30 seconds more.
The people, the way don't open their eye, people, the way they don't make for let it get sense, you know, small. I don't see nothing wrong with Adebayo do. We always they tag this man like say, na evil person. That no more.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. Family, we don't close the line. We tell the one that we don't call plenty, thank you. And the one that we're able to call don't struggle. As always, we just want to make it clear. We know they know, we know they, because some people maybe don't understand. Make sometimes, we know they vex and certain thing there. What do they do? They educate them. There was somebody who be they say, they select the call them. The call me they give more. They only pick call the way they against the government. Not true. It completely misleading. It's just that the person perhaps don't know how the system they operate. You open the line, the calls and the cancer. I know they even see. I don't even know this person self. And the calls and they come. Someone gets they get like 4 calls instantly come. So you just pick the how they pant up. And sometimes as you don't pick and say another one they come, so you go get for try for me for let them know the how you don't pick now they left. So you know sabi them people are not sabusa person they call. The reason why me could they say who say they call from, let the how they listen down and know because me they see the number there. You understand? That make we know they put the number there out, let people know for privacy sake. Now that make we know they put the number there. Now me no more they see the number there with the cancel and also the person they call. But for the benefit of the viewers there, they actually they call. So another select person, another ask you for okay. I mean, at the senior first, another pick the caller ask you for who say you call from you know who's party. I mean, now just let people. I know I use ash word, but let people would use them brain. Think first, you know. If you know nothing, if you don't get nothing for talk, keep quiet. Keep quiet. It's better than you talk because sometimes when you talk, you will become funny. When you don't know, ask. Okay. Ignorance, not to cause. We all can be ignorant about certain things, but I mean, a choice for let you remain ignorance about certain things, a choice. Because if I don't know, I know be this again. I mean, responsibility for that land. I friend people away. I ask people away. No, I don't educate myself. So instead of you come, Naya, you can begin to put outlandish accusation against person because you ignorance of what we do now, ask the question, why a lot of people, then we don't go explain to you. How did these are the last thing, these are the addresses, last thing this. I know we ever talk again, just like where I don't say, them people will be the cow, them funny stuff. This, that, I don't address stand there, I know they ever go there again. If you want, anyhow you brand me, whether mean a green, mean a red, none like problem. And I don't say, I know they address stand there. If you don't address stand the lengthy one, I don't put on, and they don't put on to rest. The last one to do what they address now the issue about people and say, they give more year time to people the way they oppose the government. In other words, like behind the scene, I go don't talk to the people and force. Don't when the phone line open, I give them chance and say I can't talk. Not so completely false. Please, if you know if you get any doubt about anything what they do now, put in the comment section or send an audio to me or write so we go clarify for you. But not funny, you said, because other people in there will understand. Some people in there want seasoned journalism. People in there will actually are seasoned journalism, seasoned professionals. They know exactly what they talk. They know how they tear the app, how the CRM they operate. So you can either funny yourself. So I don't call your name because some people in the car for campaign, publicity or maybe for catch fame. But we don't make them clear again. We only give attention to people who deserve it. So anyway, just enough. Let's just tap that side. So Fambole, we turn up plenty thank you. We don't tap the program here, and now we just take me the one that we don't come before today, the 5 texts and I'm just reading, and then we go away. This one they come up from Mary Jo. They say, "Good morning, Mr. Komon-Tok, and everyone watching. Hope your weekend went well. It's a pleasure, and I'm happy to meet you again. Thank you very much, Mary J." This one they come up from Ismail Camaro. They say, "We are waiting to see how Papa will downplay this letter again. Bio needs to be behind bars for all the killings, intimidation, and the electoral coup committed against the people of Sierra Leone." This one they come up from Mabinti. "Good afternoon. Yes, Mabinti, I'm doing fine, thank you." And this one they come up from Kelvin. "Yes, Kelvin, how are you doing?" All right. Okay, some of those pleasantries, greetings. I'll just call our names and quick one. Aisata Dumbuya. Yes, Awana to Kuruma, Abdul Kabature, and who else? All right. Okay, so Fambule, I'll just tap here for tonight. We tell you plenty things as always. Tomorrow, if something interesting there, definitely we will run back and come over the mic and get to know inform. So if you're not join, if you're not subscribe it, think about that now. Subscribe. You will come. You will reach a time. We will see. We don't advise that seriously, honestly. We will see you again. So if you say yes, you get quality information there, and you want to continue to get updates to the happen at Salon because only do drama. Consider for subscribe and share the platform to family members there. But we help send the message. You contribution vital, very, very important. Please, not underrate. Yes, they're not the kind that can report you. You can report to you, say, what you not be talking, you don't do. But then they listen. I can always remind you now. Now, what a man like we then get conscience. Some of them tell they listen now. Some changes they take place. Perhaps if we not be the talk, team for the worst passes. Believe me, if we not be the talk, and not be the call, sometimes things for the worst passes. Think about that. All right. Until then, bye-bye.
Attention, attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now. Attention, attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now.